Hello and welcome to my analysis for the Louisiana Derby. It's on Saturday at Fairgrounds. Let's take a look at who's going to win the race. Just like last time, I'll go over each entrant in the race, starting with number 1, Triple Espresso. Triple Espresso only has turf starts, so it's hard to analyze him, and his turf form is only okay. He was 4th in the Colonel Liam at Gulfstream Park last time. I don't like him in this spot. We'll see what he does. Number 2 is Hall of Fame. If you watch my videos, I did pick Hall of Fame in the Ridden Star, and he did disappoint me with a 7th place finish. It was kind of a straight start because he broke well, and it seemed like he could have gone for the lead, but he just let the other 2 horses, including his stablemate Track Phantom, cross over him. I wonder if he was trying to avoid dueling with Track Phantom. In any case, I don't trust Hall of Fame right now. I need to see a good one from him at the graded stakes level. I'm just gonna pass. Number 3 is Antiquarian. He broke his maiden at Fairgrounds, so he broke his maiden locally by a length over Cornishman, who I think is a good colt. The problem is Todd Flesher does not have a good record with 3-year-olds making their graded stakes debut off a maiden win, and that is the dilemma for Antiquarian. He's making his graded stakes debut off a maiden win, so I'm just going to pass on him. Number 4 is the Gate Road. He was a closing second in the Sam F. Davis Stakes. And besides that, he mostly has turf races. He was 2nd in Daddy at the Beach. He was 5th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. I think he'll run well if he starts in this race. He's also cross-entered in the Jeff Ruby Stakes at Turfway. I don't know if I'm going to use him, but I think he will possibly get 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. So I can understand the logic behind using him if you do. I think if you use a superfecta or trifecta, you probably have to include him at least in the bottom spot. Number 5 is Catching Freedom. I'm worried that Catching Freedom will be overbet in the spot off his 3rd in the Risen Star. I didn't like the way he was moving in the stretch run in that race. He was 3rd by only a length and 3/4, but let's take a look at the race. Now here's the top of the stretch. Catching Freedom is on the outside. His jockey is wearing purple, and you can see he's running on his wrong lead, and he's sort of weaving in and out there. Sierra Leone is to his outside, and Sierra Leone is going to pass Catching Freedom. And that's my problem. I think that Catching Freedom should have went on with Sierra Leone. But instead he just sort of runs evenly, and he couldn't even get by Track Phantom, who set the pace. And I realized that Track Phantom set a slow pace, but Sierra Leone did pass him, and Catching Freedom didn't, and that kind of bothers me. If Catching Freedom could run well in this race, I think he'll be overbet. Maybe this is a mistake, but I'll probably ignore him from the top spot. Number 6 is Asa Bruta. He was only an even 6th in the Risen Star Stakes. I don't think he's good enough to compete with these horses. I think he belongs at the optional claimer level. Number 7 is Anna Marie. He was a closing 5th in the Risen Star. The difference between him and Asa Bruta is that Anna Marie was from a farther back position in the Risen Star. He was 11th at the first call, 11th at the second call, and he still was closing well. So the other point is that he probably wasn't tuned up for the Risen Star. It was his first start off a layoff since he won the Kentucky Jockey Club in November, and I just don't think he was tuned up for his first start of the year, because they're all pointing towards the Kentucky Derby. They all want their horse to peak at the Kentucky Derby. They can't peak in every single race. Anna Marie could probably take a step forward here. I don't know if he'll get the right pace to win, but I do think he will improve off that effort and maybe run 2nd or 3rd. I will hope that he runs 2nd and put him in 2nd. Number 8 is Next Level. Next Level was 8th at the Rebel Stakes. He lost by 13 lengths. I know they're trying to work him into becoming a closer. Keith DeSorbo. Sometimes Keith DeSorbo surprises bettors at Fairgrounds, but I'm not going to use him. Number 9 is Real Man Violin. He was only 8th in the Risen Star Stakes, but last fall, he was 2nd in the Kentucky Jockey Club behind Anna Marie, and he also did beat Track Phantom at Churchill Downs in a maiden race last October. So this horse does have some ability, but why did he finish 8th in the Risen Star? And Anna Marie was closing strongly in the Risen Stars, so there was a contrast between how he came off the layoff and how Real Man Violin came off the layoff. Real Man Violin was losing ground in the stretch run. He lost by 12 lengths. And Anna Marie, he lost by 6 lengths. So I don't know if I can trust Real Man Violin right now, but it won't surprise me if he runs well. Number 10 is Common Defense. He was 2nd in the Rebel Stakes, and we could watch that race. He was 2nd behind Timberlake. And let's see, where was Common Defense in this race? Common Defense in the video is number 3. He's on the rail. He's in the pocket position right now. About in 4th. He's in 4th right now. You can see Timberlake is rolling up on the outside. He's the number 7 horse. So Common Defense has a really great position. He's going to sneak through the rail right here. And he does get through the rail while Timberlake is on the outside. Now, Timberlake is a talented horse, so it's not the worst thing in the world to lose to Timberlake given his proven ability, but if you ignore the fact that he lost the race, Common Defense was pulling clear. We're going to watch it really quickly one more time. Common Defense was pulling clear of Northern Flame in the stretch run. And that's a good sign. I think Common Defense will handle the longer distance. And he'll also be in the right position. He has some speed, at least tactical speed. Common Defense could be a stalker, so he'll be in a better position than Honor Marie. Common Defense will be in my tickets, maybe in second, not on top, but he will be a factor late. Number 11 is Tuscan Gold, and he broke his maiden by 6 1/4 lengths at Gulfstream Park. He's hard to analyze because I know he has talent. I just don't know if this is too much too soon. Chad Brown is putting him in this race, so maybe he thinks highly of him, but in a tough Derby Trail race, he has a bad post. I don't know if I can trust him right now, but I think he could possibly become a Belmont contender down the road. We'll see. I don't think the distance will be a problem. I just think inexperience will hurt him. Number 12 is Track Phantom. Track Phantom comes into this race off a loss, but he lost to a good one at Sierra Leone, so maybe I can forgive it. We can watch the stretch run again. Now, I know Track Phantom set a slow pace. I like the fact that he held off Resilience and he held off Catching Freedom in the stretch run. Only Sierra Leone caught him. Maybe Sierra Leone is just a good horse. Track Phantom didn't do anything wrong besides lose the race. Before the Risen Star effort, Track Phantom won the Lacombe Stakes, he won the Gunrunner Stakes, he beat good horses in Nash and Sneed, and he's done almost nothing wrong in his career, except lose the Risen Star Stakes, and he lost that maiden race to Real Men Violin. I don't think there'll be a lot of speed in this race. His main pace threats are Antiquarian, who isn't that fast, and Hall of Fame, who is his stablemate. I can't imagine Track Phantom and Hall of Fame dueling with each other given that they are stablemates. I trust Track Phantom more than Hall of Fame given Track Phantom is a multiple stakes winner. Track Phantom is my top choice in this race. But I'm going to put Honor Marie in second and hope I catch a price for the Exacta. And I'm also going to put Common Defense in second. One of those two horses could help the payoff for the Exacta, but I'm going to put Track Phantom on top, even though he's probably going to be the favorite. Track Phantom over Honor Marie, and Common Defense is my play for the Louisiana Derby at Fairgrounds. Good luck with your bets, and I'll see you guys soon.